There is a possible breakthrough in talks to end America's longest war. Negotiators for the U.S. and the Taliban have agreed in principle on key issues, we are told. Now U.S. troops would leave Afghanistan in return for promises that Afghan territory not be used by terrorists, however difficult that may be to fulfill. The U.S. took action in Afghanistan after the 9/11 attacks 17 years ago to oust the Taliban, who were harboring al-Qaida. Michael Morrell is our CBS News national security contributor and former acting director of the CIA. He was President George W. Bush's intelligence briefer and was with the president on 9/11. Michael, always good to have you here.
Good to be here.
Your thoughts on this framework deal?
When President Trump announced in August of 2017 that he was leaving troops in Afghanistan indefinitely, he explained that he was doing that because if we left, the Taliban would take over, they would allow al-Qaida safe haven, and al-Qaida would become a threat again. He was right then, and this agreement doesn't change that at all because the Taliban will not live up to it. The Taliban will not negotiate in good faith with the Afghan government. They want a one-party state. They want to rule it, and they will allow al-Qaida safe haven because they have fought together for 17 years, and they have intermarriages. They're very close.
You're going to Sharia law back in.
Yes.
If this framework doesn't happen, if there's no framework, what else do you do?
So I think the president fundamentally has two choices. One choice is to stay for the long term, just like we had troops in Western Europe facing the Soviet Union for a long time, just as we have troops in South Korea facing off against North Korea. That's one option. The other option is to leave with an understanding of what's going to happen, but put U.S. military bases nearby, somewhere in Central Asia, for example, where they can reach out and keep al-Qaida from becoming strong again.
In other words, no good choices.
There are no good choices.
Michael, thank you.
Welcome.